Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Armory. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. Welcome to X. Welcome to Arsenal 2, Man United nil match reaction. Yeah, look, the situation is, as you can see behind me, is all the rivals' tears have filled my street with just non-stop tears, and I'm now currently just floating around in all the rivals' tears because they're upset because we scored from two set pieces. Oh my God. Now, I want to talk about this because this really frustrates the heck out of me. Now, I love other sports, right? So it's like saying, get rid of the field goals in NFL. It's like getting away with the three pointer in basketball. It's like saying, get rid of just being able to just defend a shot and get a run from it. It's oh my God, it's so ridiculous. Like, set piece is the main objective of a set piece is actually just to score anyway, especially when it's in the offensive half. You that's the whole point of it. Like, seriously, people. Yes, open play. We weren't very good. Man United had a very good structure. They obviously just came to try and get a draw, if not try and break us, get a goal on the break. Fair dues. A lot of teams do that. We've done it in the past when we were shit. So, guess what? You have to find another way. So you use your set pieces. Oh my God. Seriously. Sorry. Had to have my little rant because that is ridiculous. Anyway, morning, everybody. I'm just so ridiculously annoyed. Big up to Temmie saying, evening, Bobby. You already know how I felt about the game. Zinni, oh, Jesus. Zinni 10 of the match. Oh, my God. Glad Arteta listened to my Zinni Start agenda. I'm so glad he didn't. Well, unfortunately, I've got no choice. So, it's Emmy loving your intro. Martin Smelly played yesterday. He might be joining my alternative team soon. Only Odegaard played well in the attack yesterday. Good morning. Hope you were well. Big good up, Chris. Hope you're doing well, mate. Obviously, like you might. Honestly, mate, it's ridiculous. I know you're not one of them, but there's so many people out there going, "Oh, you only scored from two set pieces." Really, really. Oh dear, what a shame. How about we get rid of them then? Let's have no free kicks, no corners. Yeah. Just change the whole football just for you. But also change NFL and basketball and cricket and snooker. You get, I can't remember the point, you get 4 point. Is it 4 points for a foul or something? I can't remember what it was in snooker, but come on, chill out, people. Because, if you're going to have this agenda about corners and free kicks and scoring from them, then I'm going to have to start the agenda of ban the field goal in NFL. It's as simple as that. Let them keep crying while we score our set pieces. If it was so easy to score, everyone exactly. They're just jealous because they're not scoring from set pieces. The numpties. But yeah, big up to the silver one. Greetings, Bobby and Semi. Corners, they couldn't win one of those alone. Well, exactly. They didn't even win one. But look, at the end of the day, we have a very good set piece coach. Simples. It's simple as that. Get used to it because it's going to happen more and more. And anyway, if you go back into the 80s and 90s with Arsenal, we were well known for scoring from set pieces. It was the flick on, wasn't it? Steve Bold flick on, and whoever was behind, normally Tony Adams or someone like that. Recover from my stress from yesterday. Game was always going to happen. It's a mistake from Kelleher. Move on. Saved us many times. Our defending wasn't good enough all game. I told you this would be the best game of the week. I don't know. Was it on TV? I'll be honest. I haven't got a clue, but that game should have been on TV because I had a feeling that would be a cracker, and it definitely was. I am not going to comment on that. I will get into too much family trouble talking about that. Give Salah the contract. Well, there is a 2-year contract on the table. Let's see. That's my FPL team. Jeez, my family would disown me. Jeez. Salah and Jones are only good players for us. Kelleher was still good regardless. Nunes, I said I was finished with him last season. Bloody useless. Everyone has forgotten Ramsdale now. Credit to Raya. Oh, Raya was very good last night. Absolutely incredible, as per usual. Anyway, let's get on talking about the game. For all you rival fans that are listening in, I'm sorry. 2 goals came from set pieces. Timber one was much better. Nice knock-on header. Saliba scored with his arse. Let's be honest. It is what it is. Saliba scored from his arse. I don't know if the arse can get any assist. I don't know. But at the end of the day, look, you're in there. You're in the 6-yard box to cause havoc, to get the little knock-on. It was fortunate, obviously, but who gives a damn? Because I guarantee Man United scored a goal like that, they'll be celebrating too. Simple is. Honestly, he does incredible saves, and people just don't talk about it enough because obviously other things are talked about. But David Raya, apart from his passing out at the moment, is a little bit, but his saves are incredible. But we have responded well to blips. Everton now must win with that game. All of a sudden, it's rose. Yeah, with the way that they performed last night against Wolves as well, that's going to be a cracker of a game at the weekend. Big Willie scored with his Arsenal. He did. Yeah. Oh, it was on Prime. Okay, cool. I'll be honest, I ain't got a clue. But were they all on Prime then? Is that how it works? I'll be honest, because obviously I was just watching Arsenal Man U. I weren't paying attention to anything else. But yeah. Yeah, so that was 2 goals. Literally Declan Rice corners. Nothing more to say, to be fair. Right, match stats. There is a lot to say in this. Look, this is where you know me, I'm always a little bit picky because I want perfection. I'm sorry, but that's just the way I am. It's not me being negative. I just need to be a little bit more perfect sometimes. Right, so possession for Arsenal was 50%, Man United 50%. 14 shots for Arsenal, 5 for Man United, 6 shots on target, 2 for Man United, 13 corners, 0 for Man United. Final third phase, 74% for Man United. Decent, but still not good enough. It's got to be at around 80. 71 for Arsenal. That's not good. That needs to improve again. Obviously, we still won, but just last night, just not everything was clicking right. Obviously, very good defensive unit by United, and I'm not going to slate at all because why not? If you're not performing well, then defend. Simple as that. We've done it. We've done it when we were shit. So it is what it is. Right, XG for all you lovers of XG. I know there's so many out there. You've all got little fan posters on your windows and all that kind of stuff. But no, this is actually important tonight today. Because it kind of does suggest exactly how the game was. All right, so expected goals for Arsenal's 2.16 compared to Man United of 0.22. XG from open play for Arsenal was only 0.56. You can see how we were struggling. For Man United, sorry, I didn't mean to laugh there, was 0.03. That's how bad Man United were going forward. 0.03. It's shocking. I've seen that for half times before, but not for the whole 90 minutes. XG set play was 1.59 for Arsenal, just 0.19 for Man United. Obviously, no XG for penalties. XG on target for Arsenal, which is very good. We're always over the expected goals, which I kind of like. You kind of want to be always above for the XG on targets. It's 2.86. For Man United, nearly double. 0.59 XG on target for Man United. Jules won. Again, I've got to be... No, hang on, that's wrong. It's 47% for us. 53 for Man United. That does not add up in my head. So... What's wrong with me when I'm doing these? Right, so it's 47% for Jules 1, 53 for Man United. So obviously, overall, we lost the duels again. Ground duels, we were poor. Aerial duels, we were better. Perfect dribbles, 41% for Arsenal, 57 for Man United. Passing, 463 for Arsenal, 472 for Man United. Accuracy for both of us was 87%. Own half passes was 233 for Arsenal, 258 for Man United. In the opposition half, it's 170 compared to Man United's 154. Accuracy in long balls, 54% compared to Man United's 44, which actually quite surprised me because Harry Maguire didn't half put some really good passing last night. I think it was when Rashford came on. I think he ruined the whole percentage. Accuracy in crosses was 30% for Arsenal, 17 for Man United. Touches in opposition box, 36 for Arsenal compared to 6 for Man United. Right, let's have a look. Okay. I have literally no idea. Paying no attention whatsoever. Shout out to Kivio, by the way. I'm definitely going to be giving Kivio some credit shortly. I'm so glad I added Urine Timber to my FPL this week. Awesome stuff. So nothing really changed that much for us. Still got a nice lead at the top. Missed opportunity, yes, but everyone was going to drop points during this tough period. 100% they were. 100%. You're not allowed to score from set pieces, Bobby. Absolutely. I know. How dare we? League Two is a dud. Chris, you have got a very, very valid point there because how do they majority of them score from set pieces, from throw-ins, National League? Oh my God, you'd be banned from scoring from throw-ins and stuff. It's ridiculous. Newcastle were forward to say that as a joke, only turn up against top teams. It's annoying, isn't it? Newcastle do annoy me, I have to be honest. I love them. I love them as a club. I love the fan base. Question mark on the owners. But I really want them to succeed sometimes. It's just not against us, obviously. But it doesn't. I would get really frustrated. They perform so good against the top teams, and then they just lose to like random teams out of nowhere. The amount of people that put hundreds of pounds at United on United at work last night was hilarious. They deserved it back. Really? Wow. I honestly, I could look. You know me. I'm not the most positive Arsenal fan in the world when things are just not 100%, and they're not 100% at the moment. When I'm 100%. Then I'll be confident. But when they're not, I'm never Mr. like, oh, we're going to beat every team. But I was never at the point that I thought Man United would beat us. I didn't think that. I didn't think that when I was watching it. First half was absolutely bore fest. But yeah, I just didn't think they'd ever beat us. I thought maybe a draw. That possibly could have happened. But I never, ever. And you know me, I'm not just Arsenal. I am quite honest, and I do take off my bias hat, and I go, but I just never thought United would ever beat us, ever. They're not at that level at all. They're away to Brentford at weekends to Newcastle. Probably not. Well, mate. It made me sick, to be honest, mate. I'll be honest. I was not a happy bunny. But it is what it is. To be fair, I'm obviously going to go ratings in a minute, but I'm not going to give him a bad rating, to be honest. He wasn't shocking. He still isn't good. He just didn't have a shockingly bad game. So yeah. Hang on. We'll star that. We'll come back to that in a minute. Saliba or Timber deserve match, not Rice. No. Amorim was happy. 100% he was. And to be fair, who blames him? I don't blame him. I do not blame Man United for coming to the Emirates to play out for a draw and to stop us from scoring. I do not blame them. They're in a really bad patch at the moment. The club has got a lot of work to do. I don't blame them. They are not a top 4 club right now. They're top 10 and European contenders. That is literally all they are at the moment. So they are, when they're playing the big teams, they are going to try and get a point. I don't blame them. I'm never going to come out and go, oh, what a load pile of crap. we've been through this moment ourselves quite a few times in Arsenal's history whilst I've supported them. And you just got to be honest with yourself. We're not there anymore. Let's just, get the point when we can. Right, let's talk about started lineup. I was not happy. At the end of the day, Calafiori and Gabriel, they were fit. They were fit, but it's one of those where you just don't want to risk them. And look, Man United is a big game, but we've got another game this weekend. We've got another game next week. They're coming thick and fast again. You've it's more than being fit now. You've also got to be capable of taking a couple of hits. And I think that is where Gabriel and Calafiori aren't right now. I think they'll be okay at the weekend, but again, I still think that the medical team will test them as much as possible to see if there's any reaction to their injuries and see how they are. But they're fit. They're just not ready at the moment. They might be against Fulham. I think we'll need them against Fulham, to be honest. I think Fulham will be well up for it due to the fact that most of the club is ex-Arsenal. Only joking. Right. Anyway, let's get talking about the starting lineup. So obviously, Zinni came in for Calafiori. No surprise there. Kivior came in for Gabriel. Again, no surprise there. Everything else was as we expected it, really. Right, so let's get into ratings. Raya gets an 8 all day long. Raya gets an 8. Good performance last night. Timber, 8. Saliba, 8. Kivior, good. Now, this is a good score. It's not me being harsh, but I think between Saliba and Kivior, I give Kivior a 7. Zinni gets a 7. It wasn't awful, which is what I expect from Zinni performances. So to get a 7, decent. Party, 8. 8, I think. Yeah, 8 for him. Rice gets 8, and that's literally, look, he was working hard and obviously got 2 assists, so he's getting an 8 as well. Odegaard, 8. Yeah, 8. Saka, I think people might not like me on this one. 7. Now, it's not mainly his fault. He was up against 2 left backs. So it was going to be a hard night anyway. So he's going to get a 7 just because he, it's not his fault. And I'm not having a go at him for this. It was always going to be a hard night against Malacia and Mazraoui. It was always going to be a tough night. And it was a tough night. So, yeah, Saka's going to get a 7. Martinelli, this is where you're going to be like, what? Martinelli gets a 6. It was not good for Martinelli last night. And Havertz is going to get a 6 as well, to be honest. It just wasn't very good. It just wasn't very good for me. But yeah, right. Let's get back into the comments. Sorry, guys, I literally am miles away when I'm doing that. Good thing for us. Still, quick turnaround in games to respond quickly. Everton may used all their energy up against Wolves, so I'm still looking at positives. When I saw Kivior and Zinni in lineup, I was. I can't imagine why. Oh, God. I might get messages sometimes when Zinni's in the starting line saying, "Are you okay?" I do get some messages saying, "Are you okay?" when Zinni's in the... Look, it is what it is. I love that, though. Right, Silver One's done his ratings. I'll come back to those in a minute, mate. I'm just going to go through some more messages first. You must feel great beating a poor United. You see this river behind me, Munsey? This is where all your tears are. So this is where I live. This is my street. Yes, I have palm trees down my road. These are all the rival fans' tears. So you carry on, mate. I'll just enjoy going up and down the river. I don't mind. Tony Arteta, Brulis. Start of the season, we'd expect to be in this position. What an insane job Slot is doing, and it's embarrassing for the rest who spent years trying to win the league after spending money. Yes, mate, 100%. Good win last night. Big up Stevenage interviews. Forgive your Saliba, Rice, and Timber all excellent, as was Ray. 100%. Yeah, I can't disagree with that, to be fair. I can't. So yeah, big up to you. Right, let's get into your points. Scores. Ratings for Temi. Raya gets a 9. A whole back line gets a 9. Oh my god. Look, it's your ratings, it's fine. Rice 8, mid first half. Right, okay, yeah, I get that. Party gets a 7, Odegaard gets a 7, Saka gets a 6. Okay, so you see what I saw. Okay, cool. I don't feel so bad now. I'll be honest, I felt bad giving him a 7, but I have to be honest. Goes first 5, yeah, I get it. Martin Spenny 4, get it as well. Subs get a 5. Arteta gets a 6. Fair enough. I haven't scored my subs yet, but and Arteta. Yeah, I'll go for that in a minute. Raya 8, Timber 9, Sleeper 9, Kivior 9, Zinni 7, Party 7, more if he didn't miss. Rice 9, Odegaard 8, Martinelli 7, Havertz 7, Saka 7, Rashford 10 for that corner he won us for Willow's goal. I love that. You won't win. Oh, mate. Look, Muns, you know me. I'm not positive on us winning the league, mate. Currently, look, I don't think it's anyone's to win at the moment. But if I was to rate the teams, Liverpool are the favourites for me at the moment. None of your team were 9, mate. I guarantee I did not score a single player a 9. They were all 8 maximum. You know me, Muns. I am never. Yeah, I was supposed to write that on this account. Got a few. No, it's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. I might look up Stevenage interviews because I'm quite intrigued. I was watching something the other day actually about a comedian that was playing an African drum in. He mentioned Stevenage, and I know Munsey. I'm pretty sure. Aren't you close to Stevenage, Muns? And yeah, so I'm going to look up on that on X now and just see what you do. I'm just intrigued now. We're supposed to write under the account. We've got a few accounts. Big up to Worldwide Guna Elite. No worries, mate. Honestly, I'm intrigued now what you do on Stevenage interviews. At best 7. Oh, I don't know. Yes, Babatunde. Yes, yes. It was definitely close. It was Babatunde. I'm glad you know what I'm on about. Yes, I'm close to Stevenage today. Our port at the moment. I love the fact you know what I'm on about. Yeah, I'm going to watch Babatunde because I haven't seen it yet, but I remember Babatunde talking about it on this show he was on, Taskmaster, for people that are interested. But yeah, I love the fact you know what I was on about. Oh, brilliant. Anyway, subs. Marino came on for Zinchenko. You know what? Oh. He had a good chance, but he's going to get a 6. He's going to get a 6 from me, Marino. Trossard, again. He had a couple of chances. This is the problem. This is why I'm rating these two down, because they had chances. So they're going to get 6 for me. But yeah. Jorginho obviously came on. He came on for a couple of minutes. It's not worth me talking about. I'll be honest. Yes, I know Lewis is from around. And Ashley Young too. See, I'm so going to look up it on your X in a minute, mate. Oh, well, I've got some charts today. I'm so intrigued. Right, let's just have a look. Yes, I'm close to Stevenage. They are poor at the moment. Everyone's from Stevenage. What's going on here? Liverpool are favourites. If they lose it now, it's the biggest chance. I'm surrounded by medical. That's why my hate comes from. I need to shut my in-laws up. I get it from you. Obviously, I know your family and stuff. But yeah, I'm never. I don't ever use the word bottle jobs. I don't agree with it. But at the moment, Liverpool are favourites. If they were not to win it, I don't going to call it bottle jobs. At the end of the day, whoever won it did better over the 38 games. That's how I look at it. Sorry. Serious question. Do you think you deserved to win last night? Overall, open play were crap. I'll be honest. But Muns, you like NFL, mate. I know you do. It's like taking away the field goal from NFL. For people saying, "Oh, the corners, you score from 2 corners." Well, some teams only win by scoring 2 field goals or 1 field goal sometimes. So a win's a win. I definitely is not the greatest performance in the world, but you came. Well, not you personally, Muns. United came to get a draw. Very good defensive unit, I thought. And you look, I can see progress within United at the moment. So yeah, it wasn't great. Let's see what we do at the weekend against Fulham. That's how I look at it. But yeah, there's a few of them around here. Shock a Man United fan 200 miles away. Glory hunting child. Blah blah blah. If we could defend them corners, you wouldn't have won. Well, exactly, but you didn't. It was ex-players. I need to get it back up and running. But I spoke to a few good names. I've spoken to Alec Meninga too. That was a good chat. Awesome stuff. Brilliant. It is early to be fair, but the advantage belongs to Liverpool. Let's not disregard Chelsea. They are scoring loads. I worry about them more, to be honest. Chelsea are in the shout. I don't rule them out at all. Worked with Justin Hoyt too in the past. Brilliant stuff. Awesome. Isn't Justin Hoyt the one that came on and got sent off within seconds for Arsenal? Was it Justin Hoyt that did that? Anyway, I can't remember. Soon as Dalot went left back, we fell apart. Yeah, pretty much. You're pretty much spot on there, mate. Look, I can see progress in United. So yeah, only Christmas cards and presents are given in December. Yes, definitely, 100%. He was an invincible. Yes, I remember. Yeah. To be fair, we've got some really strange invincibles. If you look at the squad list from that year, there are some really strange invincibles. If you look at it really, really deep. But yeah, madness. But big up to you, World Guy Guna. Honestly, I'm gonna have to. I will when I've got the charts, I will look you up on X. But yeah, I'm a better left back, and I'm 42. Well, get on the pitch then, mate. Go on, apply. Right, Arteta. I'll be honest. This is where, right, Muns, this is where you'll understand my thinking. Arteta gets a 6 because it wasn't him that we won. I'll be honest. Nicholas got us the 3 points last night because Nicholas sets us up at all these set pieces. So without Nicholas, we would not have won that game because we couldn't do skiddly squat from open play last night. Well done to Ruben, who seems to actually do a better job than... Because if you think about it, right, did we... I can't remember what the scores were against Lisbon last season, but I know they beat us on aggregate. No, they beat us on penalties, didn't they? I can't remember if we did we beat him up. I can't remember the actual scores. Nicholas. Oh yeah. City and Arsenal not as good as last 2 seasons. Still think you will drop more points. 100%, mate. 100%. Saying that, I can see Spurs losing to Bournemouth tonight. The Spurs beating Chelsea. Yeah, that's just the way it is, isn't it? That's 100%. I need to get him just his own little segment on this, don't I? Just rate Nicholas on his set pieces, because don't forget he also will defend the set pieces as well. So he'll set us up for defence on set pieces as well. So Nicholas should be a contender for Coach of the Year, 100%. 100%. The amount of points he's actually won us this season is quite incredible. Munsey is so bitter with. Oh, I love Munsey. I love him. I guarantee, very much like you, Tone, and very much like Chris and Tem, we all knew each other in the public. We would all be friends, because honestly, I love all of you. You just make me laugh so much. However, was man of the match. If I could give it to him, I really would, because yes, 100%. So yeah, Arteta gets 6. Simple as that. But I'm going to carry on swimming down everyone's tears. Here we go. Woo! But look, we are in the river of tears. But we will be back. I don't know when I'm doing it, I'll be honest. The Fulham preview, but there will be one. There will be a watch along this weekend of the Fulham game, and then obviously the match reaction will also happen about half an hour later. Just give me time to do the slides, basically. But yeah, there will be a Fulham preview. I don't know when, because I don't know what I'm doing at the weekend yet. So yeah, thank you ever so much. Fulham worries me more than Man United, to be honest. Yes, I'll be honest, they worry me more as well. And that's not me. That's, you know me, Mons. I'm not being mean when I say this. Man United didn't worry me too much. Fulham do, because they've got a lot of our ex-players who will know the system. We need to right the Fulham wrong. We do. But I would put money on him scoring at the weekend. Literally what I was thinking. Worldwide Gooner Elite, are you currently in my mind? Because it's starting to worry me now. Because you obviously knew I was on about Babatunde, and now you're on about Izal, which is literally what I was thinking about. It's starting to panic me a bit, but no, I would put money on ESR scoring at the weekend. It's written in the horrible stars, isn't it? And it's going to be painful to watch. I'm not going to enjoy seeing it, I'll be honest. He will deserve it as well. Harry Wilson too. It's just one of those, isn't it? Oh, I hate it. I'm not that bothered when I don't like them and they leave and they go to another club or whatever. But when it's someone I actually like, and Smith Rowe I absolutely adore, it worries me. Obviously, Reece Nelson can't play against us, so that's a positive, because he's looking sharp at Fulham. So that's a positive. Right. Anyway, I need to go. Nelson on loan. Yeah, so he can't. Yeah, Nelson can't play against us, so that's a positive. Thank goodness, because he was looking very sharp in the last few games. So yeah, that's a positive. But he will know stuff. It's scary, isn't it? It's scary. It's getting scary. Fulham in crap form and teams in crap form turn up for these games, 100%, mate. Right, I need to go, guys. Speak to you all later. Take care. Take it easy. Bye-bye.